Traders Bitcoin, I've just marked up my chart here and I'm looking for a counter trend opportunity. But what I'll do, I'm just going to go out to the daily to start with, and I want to show you what I've marked up here. If we push this left, okay, I've got this range through here marked up and down in here. So what I'm looking at here is the liquidity that's sitting under this daily candle here. Call that a liquidity pool if you like. So we've got this support zone potentially resting under here, and of course we've got the same thing further under. All right, there's these two levels that are important levels. If there's a daily low here, we could pull that through. Okay, now if we go down to the 4H and have a look at these two levels, we'll just pull the chart to the left, see if we can find. Okay, yeah. Well, look, you know what I did? I actually went back on the weekly and I marked up the high and the low of this. There's a weekly, a daily, and a monthly that run through here. In fact, this here is the weekly. This orange dotted line, I pulled it from a previous weekly and it coincides with this high over here. And then this yellow line is a daily, a previous daily high or low. And it coincides, and I'm taking the candle body level. Okay, so we've got a previous daily, we've got a previous weekly, and this one was significant as well. But look, I won't bother going back on the chart, but I did pick up this level right here as a key level. See down here, I've gone back on the higher time frames, and this here is a weekly. This dotted line, that's a weekly, a previous weekly high or low, and this is also a previous weekly high or low down in here. So I've marked up this range. All right, so looking at that, we can assume that price will, well, it's starting to react off here. All right, now the way to get involved with this, well, actually before I do, we've got this 4-hour order block. So I'm looking at the high and low of these green candles. In fact, I could move that slightly up. I'll just pick up the candle body low, candle body high, 4-hour order block. And then on the 1H, we'll just go down to the 1H. I've marked up this, okay, this thin candle that you see here, the candle left, the low, and the candle right, the high. So this is a bearish imbalance on the 1-hour time frame. Now, I've pulled a Fibonacci from this high down to this low here. All right, and we've got the 50% on the fib. So 50% to 61.8 coincides beautifully with the imbalance. So I'm anticipating a pullback, a move back into here. Now the way to get involved with this would be on a 5-minute chart. We'll go to a 5-minute. We'll go to a 5, and here we are looking at price action. In fact, we could even go to a 3-minute. All right. So what I'm looking for here is this range to be compromised. So let's just pull that through. Okay, so we've got this Asian session range. We'll just go with that. Heading into the London Open, right? And what I want to see here is possibly a dip down, but a break above, retest and fail. And then there's a target. The midway through this imbalance into the equilibrium here, there's 50%. So the 50% is the price swing from this high down to the low and back 50% equilibrium. Okay, halfway the distance of this price range here, of this price swing. All right, so I'm looking for the pullback up into this imbalance, right? So what else can I say? I guess you could wait for price action to shape up here. So you want to see it break out, give you a break of market structure, bullish, and then you want to see it retrace. Where are we? And you want to see the break, retest, and fail. But I think a dip down would be good to see. You know, like I want to see him take out liquidity under this range here. Let's just mark that up. Actually, I've just got it on my saved markups. Righto. Yeah, I mean, a dip down into here, and it coincides with this dotted line. This is a daily, previous daily high or low, and then we've got this previous weekly, the orange line. So I'd really like to see it tap into this daily, and then it trade off with speed, and we get a bit of a thin candle here, something like that. The pull back in to rebalance, you know, and then we see it trade north. So if this sets up, then we have potentially a buy. Stop loss can just go under the low here, and that will give us a, well, that's a 1.8. I mean, look, you could push it up to a 2R. That's 2R, right? And that could be a thing. Now, understand there's definitely risk involved here. It's counter trend, not ideal, right? You could get taken out very easily, but wait for this price action to play out and invite you in before you get involved with this. That would be the key. And if that doesn't play out, well, there's no trade. You know, it could spike above the range and head further south. But given that it's traded into this, and we have the imbalance above, I'm thinking, you know, that could be a thing. So, you know, that's an idea. There's definitely risk involved, so don't mortgage refinance your house to do this. Be conservative, and that could be a play, you know. All right, guys, that's my take on Bitcoin. It's a scalp/day trade Friday. Yeah, Friday I'm expecting this to possibly pull back. You know, you generally see on Fridays aggressive retraces, pullbacks as they wind up for the week. So that could be a thing. It's been bearish, so let's just see if we get a bit of a pullback on this, and an opportunity today to cash in and build your Bitcoin stash. With that, love to hear your comments below, and hope you have a great day, safe trading, and we'll see you in the next one.